What's up, guys? It's your boy EWWE, aka Corrupt Alpha, back with another 2K23 banger. Today, we're doing a kind of a sad one, kind of in my feelings about this one. This is gonna be a Lynn Bias small forward. What would have happened if he actually like made it to the draft, if he was able to live? You know what I'm saying? RIP Lynn Bias, but he was a small forward. We're gonna put him at or he was a power forward. We're gonna put him at small forward, just because I feel like it fits this build more to put him at small forward. He was 6'8". Um, we're gonna make him 225, wingspan at 7'2", and I'd make him defender built. I'm gonna go built. He was pretty built. Let's be honest. He was probably one of the strongest NBA players to ever live, if I'm being completely honest. But look, we're gonna put close shot at an 82, just cause that masher on gold, which will help you score against smaller opponents, and then also it will help you score overall. That will help you score. And what I mean by help you score overall, I mean like it helps you score with what's the word? It helps you score over opponents smaller than you, but at the same time, uh, you can score a lot easier because of uh like pump fakes and stuff don't really affect you as much and affect your abilities to shoot. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting the mid range at an 81 so you can get Mini Magician or Hall of Fame if you need it. I'm gonna put it at gold, but if you need it, there it is. 3-point shot at a 70. He wasn't really, he wasn't really keen to shooting free 3-point shots. I'm pretty sure that's the word. But he didn't really shoot a lot of 3-point shots a lot at all. So we're just gonna put that at 70 along with our free throw. Our pass accuracy is also gonna be at 70 because, like I said with every video, that's gonna be the sweet spot, right? Ball handle at 85 just so we can get handles for days on silver. Um, and we get the badges too, which is really why I'm doing it, because the badges, and I don't want to get plucked every time I go try to do something, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make a 79, okay, on the perimeter defense. And on our steal, we're going to make it a, mm, we're going to make it a 78 for now. 78 is what I made at first. We're going to make some changes to this in a minute, so this is not going to be the final draft when it comes to our badge count and stuff, but because we're gonna get 16, 17, 16, and 19, I think. But you get 93, and then um, you get 66 on interior. Maybe you only get 17. I forgot. We're gonna get you that 19, right? Just because you don't really need it, but I'm just gonna get it just in case. Strength, we're gonna max that out so we can get bully badge on gold, which is really why I made his weight so much. And I didn't want to have a low speed, so he has an 80 speed, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good. Vertical is good for your rebounds, and it is good for your dunks, so keep that in mind for later. And we're just gonna max out your stamina. Now you could add on to your vertical. I don't think you can get. Oh, you can actually get another badge. I was gonna say I don't think you can get another badge, but just proved me wrong right there. I'm trying to get anchor on bron or on silver, but you have to have an 87 block. Only have an 83. Honestly, there is a way to get it, but I'm. It's either lose some of your. Actually, you can't even lose any of that. So it's either lose some of your other stats for 87 block to get anchor, or it's really that's the only other thing you can do. Let me be honest, because it's either that or don't get anchor at all. But you honestly don't need anchor. I think I'm just gonna get put this down to a 67 and then see what I can do. Okay, after like careful consideration, we're gonna keep this at a 70, and then we're just gonna make do with an 82 block, and then try to make this work because I know it will work, but we're just gonna make this work right here. So we get 21. The badge count on this is hilarious, bro. Honestly, like name something this build cannot do. Like it can shoot threes, not at a very high percentage, but it can shoot threes, shoot mid range, it can dunk, it can dribble, it can pass easily. It has speed, it has the strength, it can defend, like it can defend all positions, right? Now look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go slasher and shot creator, right? Just for now. once I hit once I hit 99, I'm gonna go slasher and lockdown, but slasher and shot creator just so I can get a pretty good 3-point rating, all that good stuff, right? So we're gonna make an inside the arc score. This is how I would upgrade the build. Um, I don't upgrade my build. I've seen a lot of people upgrade different builds, and they don't really upgrade it like how I'm finna upgrade it, right? Or at least the badges, I mean. So this is how I would do the badges, right? You gotta have bully on gold, right? There's no reason not to have bully on gold. You gotta have it on gold. So bully on gold, posterizer on silver, and then you got masher on gold, which I already told you why that's good for smaller defenders. And you can pump fake without getting stripped, and pump fake with still making it slithery, just because you kind of need slithery. Um, this year you kind of need slithery for bigger defenders. You don't really need giant slayer because there's not gonna be that many defenders that you got that are taller than you when you're 6'8". You gotta be 4 inches taller. That'd make them 7 foot. There's not gonna be too many 7 foot people running around, doing that. At least I don't think so this year. I don't think that's gonna be the meta for this year. But honestly, this is what I would do. And then for shooting, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. You want Claymore just so you can hit the shots when spotting up, patiently when you're sitting still. Corner shots just to help with corner threes. Guard up just because you're going to be left open in corner probably a lot. Clutch shooter on bronze and then green machine on silver. You got to have handles for days, right? I'm going to put ankle breaker on not because you're going to use it. I'm putting it on there just because I want ankle breaker on there because I feel like you can get ankle breaker. But if you want to take it off, I would take it off. I would take off ankle breaker and put it on like unpluckable on silver because like I said, the steel this year is going to be crazy. Unpluckable on silver, and then maybe mix match expert, and maybe if there's gonna be like if we're playing threes court, then I put on mix match expert for sure. But other than that, I'd put it on like I said, ankle breaker. Even though you're probably not gonna get ankle breakers, I'd still put it on ankle breaker just because you don't have tight handles this year. I wish you did, but if you did, it'd be tight handles, no ankle breaker. But yeah, anchor on bronze. I'm kind of sad we didn't get it on silver, but ankle on bronze. Challenger on silver. Glove. Boom. I'm doing pretty much everything here that you would regularly, except chase down. Boom. Boom. And then you still got two more. I'm gonna put uh that on off ball pest and then post lockdown. Or I'm trying to think. So like, okay, so look, this is the way I'm going with that. Anchor is for rim protecting shots, and kind of need that on this build because honestly, without anchor, you can't really get behind blocks. So like when they're shooting and you're kind of behind your defender, you can't jump and get the block. With anchor, you can't. Okay, with clamps, you kind of need that when you're a bigger defender and you're guarding somebody on perimeter that has a way better 3-point shot, and they can probably green it contested. That's why you need clamps for to stop them and be able to get in their face. Challenger the same way, right? Uh, Perimeter shooters, it also helps while you're in paint too. So if they're at perimeter and they kind of do like a step in or like a step to the side, or they dribble in for a second and then shoot, it helps with mid ranges too. So that's also something to keep out for. Uh, Glove, even though you have a high steal, I put glove on just because of people that have a very high ball handle. You know what I'm saying? People that have a very high ball handle. Off ball pest, same thing with off ball pest and interceptor are gonna work graciously this year. Okay, I'm warning y'all right now. You're gonna need off ball pest and interceptor, right? Because if you're like I said, you're clamping somebody up, they gotta pass out, right? they pass out, number one, you might be able to get the steal right there with the interceptor. Then also, you pass out, they pass out, and then the other opponents, getting locked up by your teammate or whatever, they try to pass back in. You're using off-ball pass, you're staying on them, and then you're able to get the steal again, right? Chase down artist is pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna want chase down artist on a 6-8, and the rebound chasers just so you don't have to jump on every single rebound. Now I'd either go with post lockdown or maybe brick wall. I think I might go. I'm actually gonna go pogo stick. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you get a rebound or if you try to block somebody, you try to jump again, you can't, and you can get the rebound. That's what I'm going for. My favorite jump shot this year is Kobe Bryant's jump shot, and then um that's pretty much it for this build. I'm not gonna do a test build, gameplay on this, but this is honestly how I would make the build. This is the best way to make the build in my opinion. Um, if you had an extra badge for finishing, which I had last time, I forgot what happened with it. I put on Fearless because Fearless you don't really need it, but something you kind of need sometimes. You kind of need you kind of need it. Uh, and then Green Machine, and then Clutch Shooter. And then, like I said, I already went over the badges, but this is how I would make my win bias build. I hope y'all like the build. Honestly, this is more like a what if type story thing, but honestly, this is how I make my build. I feel like it kind of represents the way he played very well, getting in posts and layups and dunks, stuff like that. So I hope y'all like the build. It's your boy, and I'm out. Peace.